I already done walked 1,000 steps, but I'm out here just going live again because I'm walking. And I want to come on here and talk about making money on the internet. That's what I want to talk about as I walk and talk to myself because ain't nobody on here right now. I'm gonna talk about making money on this internet. What is she doing? She don't know what she want to do. Okay. Oh, hey lady, how's it going? I'm up walking and talking. You know what? I go live so I can get my walk in and go on and get my little part of the day over with because I'm producing content. I'm starting the content creation challenge next week on the 18th. Um, to produce more content. The whole goal is just to produce as much content as we can produce as a group. And hey, how are you? The whole goal is to produce more content that we can produce. Hello. Okay, how are you? And as we can get it out there, we got to start really pushing this content out because the content is what brings you the money. So I'm out here pushing this content, even though I know, see, most people don't listen while you live anyway, but they'll come back after you log off or after they see it or after they get the notification and they'll watch the replay. So we almost in Q4. And if we want to really do our breakthrough, it's time to do that. I feel like a challenge is good. Now the challenge is going to be for affiliate marketers and influencers, but anybody can actually join to do content creation. Content, I'm getting a Facebook message right now about a product. They want to send me another pet product to review. I love this type of stuff because once you plant those seeds and get that stuff out there, it's like you could be doing, I'm out walking and I'm getting a Facebook message right now about sending me a pet product so I can review. And so I really like that type of stuff. So now it's all about, I'm pushing myself really. I really don't, I ain't gonna say I don't care if nobody join, but I'll push my own content and I'll push my own challenge because I need to be in the challenge. You know what I mean? I need to be doing the challenge more than anybody because I'm trying to crank out more content. We almost in the fourth quarter. So this stuff is really real. And then as affiliate marketers, we're not limited to what we can push. We pushing everything, pet products and drones and everything you could think of, you know, like, and getting paid to do it. So the challenge is gonna start on the 18th, and it's gonna. I'm just waiting on something before I put the link out. I got to get my link, my website, make sure it's all straightened out before I push the link out there. I'll probably start pushing the link tomorrow. But if we don't start putting that content out there, and the best part about it is the content is pushing ourselves. We pushing ourselves through the content. We pushing our own products and what we got. And if we affiliated with other things, we can push what they got. The goal is to get as much content out there as possible and to be around other people that's doing it so we can stay inspired, encouraged, and motivated. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. And I'm walking every day, morning and evening. Now, some days I don't do it in the evening. If I get it all out in the morning, I ain't gotta do it in the evening. But I still started exercising at home like 3 days a week. I ain't gonna say every day because I don't, but 3 days a week I'm doing my crunches, my leg lifts, and my side crunches. So I'm really, because I got to get it off, and I got to keep it off this time. I'm up and down, but this time, oh no, we keeping it off. So I've been getting up early because at one point I was sleeping a little later than usual because I was going to bed real late. I just started making myself go to bed on time. Well, right around midnight, and then waking up early so I can get this out the way so I can go and get started on my content because the content is the seeds we planting, and the more content we got out there, the more seeds we got out there. And so If you plant it the right way and you got the right if you got the right, if it's all going in the right direction, your seeds are going to start growing a lot faster because it's all going in the same direction. Like mine is all going in the Amazon direction right now. All of my seeds I'm planting, it looked like I'm doing this and that and that and this, but everything is centered around Amazon right now. Even my car business, that's just totally separate, but I got that some stuff on there going to Amazon. I'm linking Amazon in everything I do because waking up every morning checking your account, I don't care if it's $50, $80, $100. That's money that Amazon is sending you. You know what I mean? Like that's a whole nother stream of income that does a great job if you just work it. If you just really knew the power and how it's working. Now, ooh, this little rabbit scared me to death. It's a rabbit out here just sitting here. Going on that little rabbit. I won't fool with all these animals. But if you just knew how he's scared of me, I'm scared of him. The rabbit, me and the rabbit scared of each other. But the power in it is that Amazon is the biggest e-commerce platform on the internet. And I can't never say that enough. My website don't get that kind of traffic. So I don't care what I do. I'm not getting the kind of traffic that Amazon gets. Now on my car site, I don't have to get a lot of traffic because my deals pay a little bit higher. But with Amazon, you're going to be making sales. Well, I can't say you're going to be, but I make sales every single solitary day. Yeah. Well, the rabbit was just standing there like, I don't know what the rabbit was doing, but he looked like he was going to jump. I don't know which way he was going to go. But with Amazon being the biggest e-commerce platform on the whole wide world internet, it just sends you money basically every day. Just basically sending you money every single day. Now, how much is going to be different because they moving our videos around and shifting us here and shifting us there. One day we at 150, one day we at 70, one day we at 50. But still, I don't care if you was at, let's just say you at, what's the lowest? Well, I think my lowest has been like $50. Well, after I got it built up. Well, I don't care if your lowest is like $30 a day. $30 a day, 30 days a month. That's still $900 a month from passive income from videos that you just done cranked out and put them up on Amazon and let them do the work. So I really like that. And that's why my content creation challenge is so important because I'm going to be doing content. Anybody can do content about whatever they're doing and still be in a challenge. But I'm going to be doing content about stuff that's going to make me money with Amazon because I just like the way Amazon sends us their check once a month. And once you get these videos up, other people start seeing your videos and other people, next thing you know, they want you to do pet. Well, the only reason they want me to do pet products is because I promoted that I do pet products. You know, that you don't have to, they ain't going to send you that if they don't see nothing like that on your channel. But I'm doing that because, hey, doggone it, the dog got to earn his keep. The dog got to earn his keep. You want some milk bones? You better take a video. You want that toy? You better get in here and take a smile for the camera. Come in here and smile for this camera. You know, that's the way I am. But so we just get the free stuff that they send us, and then they pay us to wonder do the rabbit want to be in the video? Let me go around here and find this rabbit and see if they got rabbit food on maybe I got me a look. You know what? Let me go around here and find this rabbit because I see him almost every day. Maybe I can get him some rabbit food and get him to help me do a video. And then maybe I can start getting stuff for rabbits, clothes for rabbits. I'm telling you, what I start seeing the stuff I be selling, I look at the back, you know, I be done put up so many different videos. What's good about this is when you put up a video in the back office, okay, so when you put up a video, you might not get ranked for that particular product because it might be 6 people taking up the spots already. I don't let that bother me because guess what? If your video is good enough, you can get Amazon is gonna move you around anyway. You must scream laughing. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out. I started thinking of everything, but what was I say? Oh, so what happens is when you do a video, it might be 6 spots already taken. Now, if you're gonna buy something, then you need to look at that. But if you're not buying nothing, and you're just looking around the house or something, I still do the videos anyway because Amazon is gonna place you on all over the internet. They're gonna place you on related products. It might not be that exact item you took the video for, but it's something related in that category, and your video might start popping up on that particular item. You didn't review that item, you reviewed something else. But since yours was related, your video started popping up elsewhere, and now you done made a sale elsewhere. So it ain't like no limits to how much we can make because Amazon is doing everything. They flipping us around and putting us on this product, they putting us on that product. So we don't never know where our videos is at. We don't know if they on site or off site because if your video is good enough, they're gonna be taking your video and placing it all over the place. So that's what I like about it, because when I look up and see some of the stuff that I done sold, I'm like, oh my God. The minute you start seeing your sales, this is what happened. The minute you start seeing your sales, ooh, child, I can't wait till I lose 20 pounds. I tell you that much. The minute you start seeing your sales, you can look back there and say, your eyes start becoming more open. And then your thinking, you start to open your mind a little bit more about what all you could do. You be like, oh man, this sold, let me think about. And then so everything you look at, you be thinking review, review, review. That's all you think because now you see how it's working. Now, at first, you can't see how it's working because you ain't doing it yet. So you don't really know the power in it. But once you find out how it's working, now who is these people coming down the street? All if I have to do the windmill. So once you see the power in how it works, it's so much easier to think about that little rabbit and the rabbit food and the rabbit clothes. I wonder, do they have rabbit houses and rabbit? What all do they got that I can get for this rabbit so I can do a review? Then I be done got all this stuff and can't find the rabbit no more. This rabbit better make a negotiation with me and show me that he gonna be willing to do his videos if I get all this stuff. But yeah, it's then you can do your pets, your cats, your dogs, whatever you got. Fashion still works. Now, fashion, don't get me wrong, fashion still works on Amazon. It might not be the best working in the whole wide world. I made a lot of sales, but fashion just get a lot of returns on anything. Like fashion I'm learning that fashion get a lot of returns. And the rabbit hangs out on this side. He must live over here somewhere. Because he hang out on this side of all the time. I'm like, do you live here? Where you live? Because you need to be back there in the woods somewhere. But maybe he come and let me know he want to be in the video. I bet he's saying, I got something to bring to the table. Because the rabbit know I don't deal with nobody that ain't got nothing to bring to the table. But let's see. I'm doing a content creation challenge, and we all are gonna just basically be producing content, and then I'm doing some training, teaching you how to do your research and all this type of stuff, and how I start with my research and my phases, and how I go about doing everything with the Amazon. Ooh, this rabbit done scared me again. Now, I just said I would look for this rabbit. Hey, little rabbit. But hey, little rabbit, you want to be in a video? You want to be in a video? Well, I can't do it right now. You got to wait because I'm on live. The rabbit wants to be in the video. So I'm gonna be doing how I do my process and how I do my right how I do my process and how I do my my research and everything. Let me sit down for a minute. Let me rest. Let me get on this car and rest. Okay. So I'm gonna be doing how I do my research, the process I go through, how I find my products, and then why this product is a good one. And sometimes, even if it has 6 videos already on it, why I would still choose it. Things like that. And then the investment part of it, if we because everything is levels. So if we get to the levels, after you do certain levels and you make it to the next level, you're gonna be at an investment. Okay, I done did everything around my house. I done did everything in my friend's house, my aunt's house, my uncle's house, everybody's house. Now I'm ready to start investing in my products. Once you get to that level, I'm show you like why this is a good investment and why that's a good investment and all that kind of stuff. Like showing why we would invest in certain tricks. What you just said. Oh man, that's funny. Silly rabbit, tricks are for kids. And but I'm gonna be showing all that type of stuff. And the whole goal for this challenge is for us to be producing content. That's all it is. It's just for us to be producing content. Now, if we all producing Amazon content, that's gonna be even better. But if we got other stuff that we producing, like some people doing cars, some people doing houses, we still can produce that content as long as we in the group and in the mix with one another, because that's what keeps the inspiration going. That's what keeps the fire lit, baby. We want to keep the fire lit and really crank out this content so that we can see all of the fruit from it. You know what I mean? And we need more content. Like my goal is 1,000 videos, and I'm sitting at about 400 and something videos, so I ain't cranked out enough content. So now I'm finna challenge myself to crank out as much content as I can crank out, because I don't have a certain time frame. I just want 1,000 videos, but I need to crank out as much as I can crank out, because that's what content is, what keeps us going on the internet. That's all it's about, is content. So if we do a challenge and challenge ourselves, you ain't got no excuse. Because in the group, we're going to be posting what we did every day, like we're holding each other accountable. So in the group, it's for, you don't have to post your links. You don't have to post your links to what you did, but you're going to post and tell, oh, I did 3 TikToks, one YouTube, and one, that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to post what we did for the day, every day. Every day, you got to post what you did for the day. And if you ain't doing nothing, you just can't be in the next challenge, because you ain't doing nothing. But because the whole goal of a challenge is to really step outside of your comfort zone and make that stuff happen. If you can make it happen with other people that's with the same mindset, it just goes a lot better. You move a lot faster, because you encouraged by other people that's doing the same thing, or maybe not same thing, but similar stuff. So I'm at 2,740 steps. My goal is only 4,000 steps a day, but I've been going past my goal every single day, because I'm trying to get it. I'm not trying to play around with people. I'm not trying to wait on people. I'm doing what I need to do, regardless. If anybody, I used to go walking with people. That mess didn't work. I used to try to go to the gym with people. That mess didn't work. You know what I mean? I done tried everything with people. That mess don't work. Now I'm finna try this challenge. But the thing is, this challenge, I'm doing it regardless if people join. I'm doing the challenge for me too. You know what I mean? Like, the challenge is for me. Now, if people want to join, they can join. But I have to produce content regardless, and I got to push myself regardless. So I'm just creating a challenge so I can show other people how this Amazon thing works. Because I really want people to understand, I don't care if it's an extra $20 a day. If you can make an extra $20 a day, 30 days, that's $600 a month. That's over $500 a month. What could you do with that? You know what I mean? You could buy more than a pizza, more than what Mark is doing. Mark ain't doing nothing but a whole pizza every month. But if you can make an extra $20 a day, if you can make an extra $20 a day with it, just knowing the ropes and getting the formula going, if you get enough videos back there, you're gonna make, well, I can't say how much you're gonna make, because I don't know what type of products. See, everything depends on everything. So I can't say how much you're gonna make, but I just know the more videos you got out there, the more potential you have to make more money. I can't say how much, because I don't know what types. You could be out here just reviewing all ink pens, and what they gonna get, 3 cents, 5 cents. So it just all depends on how many videos and what type of videos you're doing. But the content creation challenge, oh, she can't control her dog now. She can't control her dogs now. If them dogs get after me, she can't even hold. Can't even get them in line. Hold on, I got to watch the dogs, y'all. He just sitting in the street looking at me. But she trying, but older people, they can't hold on to their dogs like that. They be done fail and lost the rope and lost the leash and stuff. I ain't got time for that mess. I got to keep my eyes open. I got to keep my eyes open because older people can't. She couldn't even hold them walking down the sidewalk. So, so that's why I'm doing the content creation challenge. And then I'm showcasing the tools that I use to help me do my research. I'm showing those. So all of this is going to be, it's really centered around Amazon. It's really centered around Amazon, but I'm using both sides. I don't only use the influencer side. I use the associate side too. So I'm an affiliate and an influencer, not just an influencer. So I'm going to use both sides. Them dogs is walking her. I'm talking about she turned all around in a circle. You know how you walking and then you one dog on this side, the other one this side. Now she turned all around, getting tangled up in the dang leashes. And you think I'm supposed to trust that you can keep control of your dogs if they try to get after somebody? You can't even get out the circle you done got turned into. You done got turned into a whole circle and the leashes got you all tied up. Now, when you let the leash go because you don't fail, then the dogs get after me. I got to be paying attention. So that's the reason why I had to stop and take a look at her because she too old to even be outside anyway walking them dogs. She has some big dogs too. But this content creation challenge is going to be very, I think it's going to be fun because what are we doing? We just being more productive. You know what I mean? Being more productive and really doing things. Oh, y'all know I'll be forgetting. We hold on, let me show this folks. All we doing is being more productive and really it's not like, see, I don't like to hang around people who can only talk about going out or oh, well, I ain't heard this in a while because I don't deal with nobody, but the club or the bar. No, we can talk about that type of stuff, but we also got to be able to talk about the Lord. We also got to be able to talk about getting money. We also got to be able to talk about elevation, being productive. We can't just, if our conversation is only about the club or the bar, I can't deal with these kind of people. You know what I mean? So I want to deal with people who got that all around mindset of every now and then you might decide you want to go and sit somewhere and have a good time. But then also you got to understand that business is business and we trying to leave legacies. I mean, I don't want to deal with nobody who ain't even thinking about leaving a legacy. So that's the reason why I'm doing a challenge, because I want to deal with different mindsets. I've been doing groups and challenges for so many years, but I'm not too strict about who come in. And that's the reason why most of the time I get the wrong people, because you let everybody in, you're just going to still be getting everybody. You know what I mean? Like it ain't no stipulations on who can come in. So this time I know how to weed them out, because the challenge is going to only last for 5 days. But if you don't complete the challenge, you're not going to be in the group. So nobody going to stay in the group that's not going to be able to be completing things. When I was younger and I used to have a coloring book, well, I always color. I need to buy me a new one now. I need to buy me a new coloring book and a new pack of colors. But you can't go to the next page to color until you finish that page. So I like that. You can't go to the next situation. You can't come to the big group if you can't even do the 5-day challenge in the little group. I don't want you around me no longer than this 5 days. That's how I'm gonna weed the stuff out. I'm gonna weed the stuff out. Like, first we're gonna start in this challenge. If you can't even make it through 5 days of taking care of your own business, there's no way that you can be in elevation era. There's no way that we could be friends. There's no way that because you can't even take care of your own business for 5 days. So I'm weeding it out a little bit better than what I used to do. Because I used to, everybody, come on, let's do, everybody, child, please. That mess ain't worked yet. Everybody can't go. Everybody just can't go. So I have to teach myself and make myself stand on this. Everybody can't go. I don't care how much I be wanting everybody to go. I've been doing this mess for years and years. But I always want, my heart always get in the way. And you want everybody to do it. Everybody say they want it. So you try to give everybody a chance. And it brings you down when you start doing too much. So this time, if you ain't going to complete the 5-day challenge, then guess what? I'm not going to. They just can't get to the next group. They can't get to the big group because they couldn't even finish in a challenge group. So I'm going to have a challenge group, raise challenge. And then once they complete it, they can move on into my real group. That's what I'm doing this time around. That's what makes it different. I don't know if it's going to make it no different than the last time, but I got to try it and see. I don't know if I'm going to be the only one doing the challenge, but I got to try it and see. And, but I know one thing. I make money on Amazon, and that's all I need to know to keep me going. All I need to know is I make money on Amazon, and I need to produce more content. And if I got to put myself through a challenge to do it, that's what I'm going to do because I need to get the content out because Christmas coming. Christmas is coming. I don't care what they think. Christmas coming. People going to be doing so much shopping for Christmas. I got to get that drone on there. Oh, that little rabbit. He want to be in the video. Oh, he's so cute. But so I really want to see these, like, I don't know what Amazon doing because we can't never tell when you're on somebody else's platform, you don't never know when it's going to change or when something going to happen. But I do know, what I know is, oh, somebody texting. Hold on. Lord bless. Okay, so what I know is Amazon affiliate program, it's not going nowhere because that's the side where we bring traffic to them. So that's not really going nowhere. Now that influencer program, it could go away any day like Facebook Reels did because they the one sending us the money. They the one bringing traffic to us. That can go away anytime. That's why I say I do both. I need to bring more traffic to Amazon because if I bring traffic to you and somebody buy, you have no choice but to pay me. Now, if you bring in traffic to me, that's what happening. That's what's happening with the influencer side. They bringing me the traffic. That can dwindle away at any time because you could decide you don't want to send me no more traffic. But as long as I don't get kicked out of the affiliate program, I can always bring you traffic and make money off of my work. So that's why I'm pushing this challenge because we can always make money with the biggest platform on the internet when it comes down to e-commerce. As long as we know how to run that traffic, as long as we know how to produce that content to get people to click. That's all we need. Well, to click and buy. So that's what I'm working on. And my challenge is going to start on the 18th. But I want to be able to push my tools that show people how to use these tools that I use if they're ready for investing or if they're ready to, like influencers, we need those tools. If they're not an influencer, they don't need the tools. If you're just an affiliate, you really don't need those tools. Influencers really need these tools if you want to really stand above and really make some money. I sold something yesterday. One item made me $52. Now, we only make 2, 3, 4%. One item cost $1,300 and it made me $52 on that one item. So yes, I'm thinking about everything. Rabbit food, rabbit houses. Yes, I'm thinking because one item just made me $52 just yesterday. Well, that wasn't yesterday. That was the day before when I woke up and checked it yesterday. So you think about that. That was just from one sale. A $52 item. I mean, a commission. That's some good commission off something that you ain't. I did that video, 2 or 3 months ago. Forgot it was even up there. I couldn't tell until I looked at my analytics and saw what I sold. Then when I saw what I sold, I was like, oh my goodness, here we go. Here we go. Because it hadn't sold before. So that means it took 2 or 3 months for it to actually start getting in rotation. It was up there, but you know, it wasn't in rotation or whatever, you know, because Amazon got all the control. But if you put a video out there, at some point, it's going to get put in rotation. So that's kind of what I love about it, because the more videos you got out there, the more chances you got to get put in rotation. So just think about that. One item, that I ain't going to say that's $52 a day, but that was $52 yesterday. Well, it really didn't happen yesterday. It happened the day before, but I was able to check it yesterday. So those are the things that really make you want to go harder with putting this stuff, because you really need your own products, and then you really need to be connected with something bigger than yourself, so you can have two types of situations coming to make you some money, not just one. I got my own this, I got my own that. My own this, my own that might not be selling as good. But if I'm connected with something bigger than myself, and I can make a commission or percentage off that, then guess what? I'm still making money while I'm building my own stuff. So that's kind of why I like that part. I love doing that part of the game, because that Amazon keeps you rolling. And it's another solid stream. So then now you got your own over here that's producing this much. And then you got your Amazon side over here. I really don't talk about referrals like I used to, car referrals and stuff like that, because people ain't trying to do that kind of work. People are not trying to do no work at all. But the referral game, the car referral game, people ain't cut out for that. That, you know, I can't even really talk about that like I used. I tried to talk about it, but people are just not cut out for that type of work. They're not cut out to do no work. People don't want to work, so I don't even talk about it no more. I talk about things that I think is really easy, that I know anybody could do if they just put their mind to. That's why I don't talk about car referrals like I used to, because child, people don't want to do no work. I don't care how much money it make you. People are not, you know, they're not trying to do no work. So I don't even talk about it no more. Let me see how many. 3,959 steps. Oh, I ain't got but a few steps left. I can, you know, I can take these last steps going to the house and be on through. But so I'm gonna start that challenge up next week. But I'm gonna start putting the link out probably today. When I get back in, I'm gonna get through, get ready, get dressed, and all that kind of stuff. And then I got to do some reviews that some people paid me, you know, in China. Last night was this morning. Like this morning is tonight for them. So they was paying me last night for this morning. So I gotta do my reviews today, because they done already paid. I ain't gotta actually do them today. But what I like to do is go on, if they done paid, I like to go on and get them out the way. Go on and get them out the way, because they done already paid for their stuff. And when they pay me, oh hey, that's so ghetto, blowing and carrying out. But there was this lady that lived in my place, in my area. But when what was I can't remember what I was saying. That dang horn. How you go? Don't nobody blow no more. But I can't think of what I was trying to say because of that dang lady. But I lost. I really can't figure out what I was trying to say. I can't figure out where I was going with this. I can't figure out what I was saying, because that lady that blew the horn speaking, and that horn was loud, knocked me all off track. Um, but yeah, we're gonna do the challenge, and then we're gonna do the and get all our stuff together with the challenge and get that going. When they pay. Oh, when they pay me, I like to go ahead and that's what I was talking about. If they go ahead and pay, you want to go and get those people out the way, because you want to respond as soon as possible to let them know that, I mean, because they paid you as soon as possible. If they pay me fast, I respond fast. You know what? So, because you know what, in the next few days, they may have something else. And they know I'm going to go on and crank that content out. So guess what? They going to send me something else. Like this other lady, she said, I'm coming up with a new product. I'll let you know when I get it. And I said, okay, it's been almost a month. I ain't even thought about her ever since, because I got so many other people that I work with. And then I woke up this morning and I had a message. and it was showing me a new product, and then she then came out with something else for the pets. I'm like, oh, okay. You don't have to, beg nobody or run nobody down or none of that type of stuff when you go and take care of your business. And then they ship the products to you. Then when they ship the products to you and you get the products, now sometimes if they don't know you, they want you to upload the product first before they pay you. But if they start to get to know you and they know you about your business, they'll pay you before you even do the product because they know that you good for doing it because you done built a relationship with them and they know how you work. Your work ethics, a lot of people can't get paid at first because they don't have good, all the other influencers out here, they done ruin it by being so dang desperate and being so greedy and not having no work ethics. So that's why a lot of people can't get paid up front. You can't just get the product and then get paid in post. You got to get the product post and then get paid. So when they knew that's the way they do it, because they done lost so much inventory shipping it around the world and these people not doing what they supposed to do. So when they run across people like us that's really serious about our business that'll actually do it, guess what? They keep us and we always the first on the list because they know we honest, got integrity, and will do our job as long as they got their money and they're going to pay you for your job. You know what I mean? So I really like that about it. Let me see how many steps I can walk. Okay. Well, I can't see my steps because I'm okay, 42, 46. Oh, yeah. So I really like that about it. Man, it's just, I can't really explain how good it is. But I know that if you have, even if you got something else, like I got some fashion stuff that just came, it's not for, well, it's actually for YouTube. But it's for, usually my fashion stuff it ain't for Amazon, it's for Instagram. When my fashion stuff come, it's usually for Instagram and sometimes TikTok. So it just be different things that you can utilize, but you just got to build your stuff up. I say build it up because I know what they're asking for. Most of the time they ask for 10,000 followers on any platform. So but they don't say 10,000 on YouTube because they know YouTube is harder. But if you on any platform, Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok, and you could get you round up about 10,000 followers on each platform, you got a better chance to start getting like little deals. Like even if it's fashion deals or even if it's brand deals or whatever, they look at your numbers. I say about 10,000, but sometimes you don't need 10,000. You don't need 10,000, but that's just a good round number that I've been hearing. And I feel like everybody should be able to get to at least 10,000 if you got your own brand. Everybody should at least be able to get to 10,000 on every platform. Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at least. And then when you shoot for those numbers and get those, so then that means your content creation needs to be focused on building up your own platform so that you can get into these next opportunities, even if you're not with the influencer program or if you're not getting no extra contracts or collabs. You got to start focusing on building your brand to get followers and engagement on your channels. So that's still part of the content creation challenge. Create content so that you can build your brand up. Hey, little Rabby. Create that content so that you can build your brand up. And that way, when all these other opportunities, because it's going to be some more, when all these TikTok trying their best to get in the game right now, they trying to be Amazon so bad. They want to be Amazon so bad, but they not ready yet. But when they get ready, you'll be ready because you'll have 10,000 followers or more on your TikTok channel. And so when it's time to apply for these things, you can go ahead and get approved because that's like the minimum requirement on some of this stuff is having 10,000 followers. So go on and try to push that content so you can get your 10,000 followers somewhere. So when it's time to apply for all these things that they got coming out, you'll be ready. It's all about just getting ready and getting in position. Like we need to be in position and not always behind the line. So if you crank your stuff out before, I was cranking my stuff out before I created the challenge. I'm creating a challenge to give me an extra boost, extra push. I was cranking the content out before the challenge. Challenge yourself before the challenge. You know what I mean? If you challenge yourself before the challenge, once the challenge get here, it won't be so hard to complete the challenge. You know what I mean? We're trying to create content. We're trying to put our stuff out there because the more content you got, the more seeds you got planted. The more seeds you got planted, the more harvest you're gonna reap. The more harvest you reap, you know what I mean? The more you can do for other people, the more you can help however you want to help other people, whoever you want to help. If you want to help anybody, or if you don't want to help nobody but just you and your family, then that's fine too. But the more you can do, but it all comes from planting your seeds. So if you're on the internet wanting to do this type of stuff, plant those seeds, because this is the time right now, and this is the season for it. So everybody in the world want to be driving around right now. And this rabbit is still, I'm gonna take a picture of this rabbit as soon as I get off the phone. As soon as I get off the phone, I'm gonna take a picture of this cute little rabbit. I'm gonna put him on a video, see if he wants to start. Yeah, that's what I got to go. I'm gonna put him on video and see if he wants to start doing reviews with me. So I'm gonna holler at y'all later, because he just been sitting here. He been waiting like he got something to say. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and do an interview with the rabbit and see if he wants to be involved in my Amazon reviews. So, so I'm gonna talk to y'all later. I got to go. Have a great one. Let's get that money.